Good morning, everyone. It's your English class, and today we are going to revise determiners, means our first chapter. So let's understand this about determiners. So, chapter first, determiners. Determiners. It is a word which comes before a noun to point it out. So, dear students, first of all, we have to understand what are the determiners. So, determiners is a word which comes before a noun to point it out, right? Examples: a and the, this, that, my, are, your, etc. These all the words are called determiners, right? So, dear students, determiners are like adjectives. So, as we use adjectives in the sentence, the same we use determiners in the sentence, right? Secondly, determiners are the part of the adjective, right? But there is some difference between adjectives and determiner. Like you can see this difficult problem and this problem. So, dear students, if I say difficult problem, so difficult is an adjective and this is a determiner. Why? Because by the difficult word we come to know what type of problem is that, and with this word we come to know like which one problem. So we come to know that this problem. Okay, so difficult word describe the problem. Difficult हम word हमें बताता है कि problem किस तरह की है, और this word हमें बताता है कि कौन सी problem है. So whenever we describe any word, we describe any noun, so there we need to use adjective, right? So but when we need to point out any noun, so there we need only determiners. So determiners are the parts of adjectives, right? But there is a difference. Adjectives describe any noun, but determiners point it out. Okay, next point, if I say new pen and my pen, new is adjectives and my is determiner. Why? Because by the new word we define that which type of pen that is new, and by the pen means like my pen, by the my word we point it out like which pen, my pen. Okay, so this is the basic difference between adjectives and determiners, right? Come on, the next point, kinds of determiners. Now, dear students, we need to understand how many types, how many kinds of determiners. So first is articles, second is demonstrative, third is possessive, fourth is distributive, fifth is quantifiers, sixth is interrogative. So please revise with me: articles, demonstrative, possessive, distributive, quantifiers, and interrogative. So, dear students, these all the names you have to learn, right? Secondly, dear students, these all the types of determiners we can learn with the help of acronym. So, acronym is here Dadi QP, Dadi QP. Sometimes, like in Hindi, we say that like this sentence, like suppose that like your mom has made tea for you, and by mistake your grandmother, means your dadi, takes that tea, and you say that dadi aapne meri chai kyun pi. So this is an acronym. With the help you can learn all the types of determiners. Dadi kyun pi, just these two words you have to learn, dadi kyun pi. And by this, you know, by the each letter of this acronym, there are types of determiners, like D for demonstrative, right? Let me do some setting. Please wait. Yes, please. This D for demonstrative, A for article, and D for distributive, I for interrogative, Q for quantifier, and P for possessive. So sometimes if you forget about the types of determiners, just this acronym you have to learn, Dadi QP, and by this you will come to know like what are the names of the determiners, right? So dear friends, now I want to ask you Please tell me, like, let me see that who can let me know how many types of determiners. Please raise your hand who can let me know with this acronym, who can define this acronym, who can let me know how many types of determiners. Please, Sanchi Bhatia, please come. I want to know that you are getting or not. Sanchi Bhatia, please unmute yourself.
Good
Yes.
morning, sir.
Good morning. So what is acronym to learn the determiners?
Dadi QP.
Dadi kyun P. Okay, define this.
D for
Yes.
distribution.
Distributive, we can say. Yes, very good.
Distributive. A for
A4. Firstly, tell me the spelling of Dadi kyun P. Of this acronym,
D
please tell me. Yes.
I
Hmm.
Q P.
Again, tell me.
DADI
Yes.
and space,
Hmm.
then Q and P.
Oh, okay. Yes. Now define. Each letter define the types of determiners.
D for
D4. First D4.
distributive.
Distributive. And A4.
Articles.
Articles. Very good. Second D4.
Demonstrative.
Demonstrative. Very good. And the next I4.
Interrogative.
Interrogative or interrogative. Okay. Next Q4.
Q for. But I don't know about Q and P.
Quantifiers. Q4 quantifiers.
Okay, sir.
And
And P.
Q4 for possessive. Okay, once again, please learn that. Again, I can ask Sanchi Bhatia, please learn once again. So that next time if I ask, then you should be able to let me know. This is Dadi QP, that is acronym to learn the types of determiners. If we use this type of acronyms in our learning, so very easily we can learn the type of anything. Okay, D for demonstrative, A for article, second D for distributive, then I for interrogative or interrogative, Q for quantifiers, and P for possessive, right? By this way we can learn. Now again I come to you and I want to ask you, please raise your hand if you can let me know. You can tell me the acronym and you can define the types of determiners with the help of acronym. Okay, yes, sir. Kanishka is there. Kanishka, please unmute yourself and now please define me.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, very good morning. Kanishka, please tell me what is acronym there.
Sir, Dadi QP.
Yes. And now please define each letter of this acronym.
Sir, D for distributive.
Distributive, okay.
A for articles.
A for article. Yes. Next, D for?
D for demonstrative.
D for demonstrative. Okay, good. Very good. Next.
I for interrogative.
I for interrogative.
And Q for quantifiers.
And Q for quantifier.
And P for possessive.
P for possessive. Yes, very good, Kanishka. Good. So I hope everyone has learned these all the
Thank you, sir.
types. Yes. Okay, very good, Kanishka. Good. Okay, dear students. So once again, I want to let you know about one thing. There is a letter DADIQP. So sometimes we say it Q. It is not Q. It's Q. Okay, Q, not Q. Right. Now, please come on the next point. So articles, we know that A, N, and the are the articles, right? Let's talk about the demonstrative. Demonstrative, this, that, these, and those. These words are called the demonstrative determiners. Next, possessive, like my, your, his, her. These are the possessive determiners. Next, distributive, each, every, either, neither. These words are called the distributive. Next, quantifiers, which tell the quantity, like some quantity or number, some, any, much, many, etc. Next, interrogative, like what, which, whose, etc. So these are the 6 types of determiners. Now we will come to know one by one. Firstly, let's talk about the articles. Articles a, an, and the. Right? So we know that these are the articles. Now understand this point. In English, there are three articles: a, an, and the. Articles are used before nouns or noun equivalents and are a types of adjective, right? So the definite articles that is used before a noun to indicate that is identity, that the identity of the noun is known to the reader. The indefinite article a and is used before a noun that is journal or what its identity is not known. There are certain situations in which a noun takes no article. So dear student, in this we have to understand when we want to make the things definite. So in that case, we should use the article. And when we want to make the things indefinite, we should use a or an, right? With some examples, I will try to make you understand. Okay. Suppose, dear students, you are in the class and I say to you, please go and get a chair. Please go and get a chair. Means I have used here a means a, right? So I want to say that please, I means I am saying to students, please go and get any one chair. Because when I use a or an, so it means I want to say that any chair which is not specified, right? And when I say please go and get the chair, please go and get the chair, now you can see that I have used the word the here, the article. Why? Because that is definite. So definite things are those things which are clear to speaker and listener. जब लिसनर और स्पीकर को हमें बताना हो कि दोनों को वो चीज का पता हो तो वो चीज डेफिनेट होती है. So suppose I say that please get the chair, it means that listener also knows that like which chair I am talking about. If I say that please get a chair, it means listener does not know which chair, it can be any chair. Okay, getting my point? Let's understand this point with some more examples. So once again I tell you, when things are definite, definite का मतलब है कि जब हम ये दिखाना चाहें कि बोलने वाले को भी पता है हम किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं और सुनने वाले को भी पता है किसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. और we can say when reader and writer both know that about which thing we are talking about, those things are definite. When either reader or listener does not know about which thing we are talking, so that is indefinite, right? Suppose we are in the class and I say to you, please open the window. Please open the window. It means I want to show that about which window I am talking, you also know that. Or it can be possible according to situation, there is only one window, or it can be possible only one window is closed. Okay. So if I say, please open the window, it means I'm talking about a definite window. But if I say that, please open a window, please open a window, it means I'm saying many windows are closed, so you can open any window. That is not definite, means listener or reader like does not know about which window I'm talking about. Okay. So once again, I tell you, if you understand this point means what are the definite things and what are the indefinite things, you will get a type of ease in your understanding regarding the articles, right? When things are clear to reader and writer, so those things are definite. When things are not clear to the reader, those things are indefinite, right? The is definite article. For the definite things we should use the, and for the indefinite things we should use a or an, right? Let's understand some more points regarding this. So dear students, these all the things we need to study, like articles. We already know that there are three articles in English: a, an, and the. Or these a and the indefinite articles, while the is the definite article. An article is placed before a noun. If there is any adjectives before a noun, the article is placed before the adjective. So first of all, basic thing I will let you know, and these all the rules are given there. So we have already studied the rule, but in today's class, basically we will do the practice of articles. Okay, so first thing I will let you know that when things are countable, when things are countable, and those things are in a singular number, and those things are not definite, then we should use either a or n, right? A we can use when initial sound is consonant, and we can use when initial sound is vowel. Okay, and with the all the definite things, either that is countable or uncountable, either that is singular or plural, it doesn't matter, that should be definite. Okay, this all the things we will understand with some practice. So dear students, these all the rules I'm not going to describe because already we have studied, and these pictures I have taken from your book. Okay, so these all the rules I'm not going to describe because already we have studied. Directly let's come on the practice. Okay, so that you will get the clear understanding regarding the articles. Okay, first sentence, fill the stable article. So you have to fill the stable article. And now I will give you chance to speak. Okay, so my first question is that if I say that I have space pen is so beautiful, so what can come, what articles can come here? Please raise your hand, and then I will explain why these articles are stable from there. So Mihika and Megan will come. Mihika, please come forward and please tell me what article will come there.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Mika, please let me know in first sentence, like which articles will come there.
I have a pen.
I have
A pen.
a pen. Okay. In next Philip, the pen is so beautiful, right? Good. Who is there, Mika or Megan?
Sir, Mihika.
Okay, good. Very good, Mika. You have tried very well, and your answer is absolutely right. Good, Mika. Okay, now mute to yourself. So, dear student, that's the right answer. So, I tell you why we have used here a and why we have used here the. So, whenever like I need to say I have a pen means first time I'm describing that it is not definite, right? So it is indefinite. मुझे नहीं पता मैं किस पेन की बात कर रहा हूँ. Means मेरे listener को नहीं पता मैं किस पेन की बात कर रहा हूँ. So I will say I have a pen. And now in next fill up I will say the pen is so beautiful because listener has come to know that about which pen we are talking about. So first time I have described the pen, and second time I need to use the here because here that pen is definite. Listener and speaker both know that about which pen we are talking, but in initial fill up we don't know, that's why we have used a here, right? And secondly, that pen is singular, right? Now please tell me about second example. I gave him apple but he did not eat apple. So what can come here? Please, after giving the answer of first sentence, please down your hand so that I can come to know that you have raised your hand for the second question. So Mannat is here. Mannat, please try to tell me the answer. Which articles will come in second sentence? Mannat, unmute yourself. If you do not want to give the answer, please down your hand. Okay, next. Let me see. Varsha is there. Varsha, please tell me. Unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Varsha, please tell me what articles will come there.
Sir, I gave him an apple.
Or and what will come there? You spoke two.
Sir, and.
Okay, I gave him an apple. Then. But he did not. But he did not.
Sir, the apple.
The apple, yes. So Varsha, your answer is absolutely right. So let's see the answer. I gave him an apple, but he did not eat the apple. You can see that, dear student, in first example, we have used an because we are talking about any apple. That is not definite. But in second sentence, you can see that I have used the apple, means I want to show here a reader or listener also know that about which apple we are talking. So in first example, apple is indefinite. In second example, means in second fill up, the apple is definite. That's why we have used here the. Please down your hand so that I can come to know that you have raised your hand for the next question. Please down your hand. Bhumika, Kanishka, Sanchi, please down your hand. Okay, come on the next sentence. One day I saw one-eyed man. One-eyed man was injured in a war. Okay, so what? So which articles will come? Please tell me. I want to chance to everyone. So let me see that who is next. Bhumika. I think Bhumika is there. Bhumika, please unmute yourself and try to give me the answer. Yes, Bhumika.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. So please let me know what are the answers.
One day I saw a one-eyed man.
One-eyed man. Okay. The next fill up.
The one-eyed man was injured in a war.
So Bhumika, can you define why have you used in first fill up and the in second fill up? Varsha?
First,
Sorry, Bhumika.
indefinite.
First is indefinite.
Sir, this is indefinite.
This is indefinite because हमें नहीं पता हम किस कौन से one-eyed man के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, right? That's why we have used a there, right? In second fill up, like we have come to know like which is the one-eyed man. That's why we have used here the, because the we use for the definite nouns. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's right answer. Good. Good, Bhumika. So okay, see the answer. One day I saw a one-eyed man. Dear students, remember this one. So we should not use here n because sound is initial sound is one. Ver sound is here, right? That's why we need to use like a here means a here, right? Because sound is consonant. In second, da we need to fill because we are talking about a definite noun. Come on the next sentence. Principal has come. Principal has come. So who can tell me the answer of this? A principal or the principal or an principal, which will come? Oh, let me see who are there. Shivani, please you tell me. Shivani, please tell me.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, the principal.
The principal. Shivani, can you define why have you used the here instead of a or an? If you know, please try to give me the answer. Otherwise, I will define. Shivani, can you define why haven't you used a or an here? Okay, I just tell you, the is right answer. So we need to fill here the, but understand the reason why we have used here the. See that first time we are using the principal despite it that is definite, because sometimes it happens like according to circumstances, according to a situation or condition, like a listener also know that about which principal we are talking. So in that case, the we need to fill there the because that is definite. So whenever we say this sentence, so everyone knows that like about which principal we are talking. So listener and speaker both know that. So if you know about the things, so that thing is definite. Okay, so that's why we need to fill here the principal has come. Come on the next exercise. I want to buy silver. I want to buy silver. So which article will come here? Please tell me. Raise your hand, please. Dear students, raise your hand if you know the answer. Which article will come here? Let me see. Okay, Sneha is there. Sneha, please tell me which article will come here. I want to buy silver.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Yes, sir. Please tell me, Sneha, which article will come here?
सर इसमें आर्टिकल नहीं आएगा.
Article नहीं आएगा. Can you tell me why?
Sir, because these
Good.
articles are
Good. Try to give me the answer.
these articles are
Okay, but your answer is right, Sneha. That's okay. If I tell you why we do not need to use any article here. So no article will come here. Means there is no need to fill any article. I want to buy silver. When we talk about material things, means material nouns like gold, silver, iron, water, copper, right? These all the things are material nouns. So when we talk about the material noun in general, so there is no need to use any article. So no article will come here. If I say I want to buy gold, so there is no need to using any article. I want to buy silver, I want to buy iron, so there is no need to use any article here, right? So this will you have to remember that with the material nouns, no need to use any article. Now, silver of Punjab is remarkable. Silver of Punjab is remarkable. Now, please tell me which article will come here. Silver of Punjab is remarkable. Sanchi, please tell me. Sanchi, you please tell me which article will come here.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sanchi, please tell me which article will come here.
Sir, there no article will be used.
No article will be here. Okay, Sanchi, you have tried well, but your answer is wrong. Article will come here. This thing I tell you, article will come here. Try to give me the another answer. Okay, the silver of Punjab. Okay, the article will come. Yes, right answer. Can you define, Sanchi, why we need to use the here?
Sir, because this is definite. The writer and listener knows about the silver, and we are also talking that it is in Punjab.
Good, Sanchi. Yes, your answer is absolutely right. So that is definite silver. Means we are not talking, means that is a specified silver. We are not talking about any general silver, means general material. We are talking about the silver of Punjab. That's why that is specified, that is definite. So we need to use the silver of Punjab is remarkable, right? So dear students, if I say that we should get education, so there is no need to use any article. But if I say that the education of the Century School is remarkable, so I am talking about a specified education. So whenever nouns are uncountable and these are used in general, so there is no need to use any article with them. But when we specify those articles in this way, then we have to use articles, right? So you can see the answer. The silver of Punjab is remarkable. Next sentence, the dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a, dog is a faithful animal. So which article will come? Okay, by mistake, I have told you the answer. Okay, I tell you, the dog is a faithful animal. So the article will come here. I tell you why we need to use the article. When we talk about complete race, right? In that case, we need to use the with that noun. So we are not talking about one dog. We are talking about all the dogs, right? So we can say that all the dogs are faithful animals, or we can say the dog is a faithful animals, right? So when we talk about complete race, then we can use the article. Next sentence, she is most intelligent girl of our class. In this, what article will come? Mansi, you please tell me. She is most intelligent girl.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, she is the most intelligent girl of our class.
Why we need to use the here?
Sir, because we are telling the definite girl.
Yes, you are right. We are telling the definite girl, and by the we know that this rule with the superlative degrees we need to use the article because those things are definite. Very good. So we need to use here the good Mansi. You have given the right answer. She is the most intelligent girl of our class, right? Rahul is intelligent. Rahul is intelligent. So what article will come here? Rahul is intelligent. So what article will come here? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Varsha, please you tell me. Varsha, you please tell me. Rahul is intelligent. What article will come here?
Sir,
Why, Varsha?
Sir, because they tell a person that name.
Okay, Varsha, your answer is wrong. Please try to give me another answer. A will not come here. Varsha, give me another answer. Or if you can't, then I will go to another participant.
Sir, why is wrong?
I will let you know, but now please try to give me the answer and means another answer. Okay, I tell you. Okay, wait, please. So here no article will come. Why? Because articles we use for the nouns. Remember this, naam ke liye articles use karte hain, right? So intelligent is an adjective here, right? So that's why there is no need to use any article, right? Rahul is intelligent, simply we need to say this. Clear? See this, if I say Rahul is an intelligent boy, so and we have used for boy because boy is noun here, but in this sentence there is a no noun after the intelligent word, so this is an adjective. So for the adjective there is a no need to use any article, and we have to use for the boy here. Rahul is an intelligent boy, but in this there is a no need to use any article because intelligent is an adjective, right? Now distributive, dear students, it's only 2 minutes are left. Rest of things we will discuss in the next class. Now if you want to ask any question, please raise your hand.